Hello everyone. Today, Hatan will tell you a story about a duckling's journey to find acceptance, and eventually find his own true beauty and worth. The ugly duckling in a cozy barnyard, an old duck sat on her nest, patiently waiting for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the tiny ducklings emerged, yellow and fluffy, to the delight of the other animals. But the last egg was different. It was larger than the rest, and when it finally cracked open, out came a strange, gray bird with an unusually long neck. The other animals immediately began to mock it. "Look at that ugly thing," they quacked and chirped. The little duckling was shunned by its siblings and constantly bullied by the chickens and geese. Feeling lonely and miserable, the ugly duckling decided to leave the farmyard to find a place where it belonged. It wandered through fields and marshes, facing ridicule and rejection wherever it went. A group of wild ducks flew away in fear, and the old hen it met in a small cottage told it to leave because it was no good for laying eggs. Winter came, and the little duckling suffered terribly. It was weak and starving, and barely survived by hiding in the reeds of a frozen lake. It endured the cold and the loneliness, yearning for warmth and a friend. When spring arrived, the little duckling, now much stronger, saw 3 beautiful swans gliding gracefully on the water. They were majestic creatures with long, elegant necks and snow-white feathers. The duckling was awestruck, but also full of fear. It decided to approach them, prepared to be rejected once more. It lowered its head in shame, expecting their mockery, but what it saw in the water was not the gray, clumsy reflection of its past self. Instead, it saw a reflection of a beautiful swan. The elegant swans greeted it with kindness and welcomed it into their flock. They were not mocking it, they saw its true beauty. The little duckling had grown into a magnificent swan. It finally understood that it was never ugly, to begin with, it was just different. It had simply been in the wrong place, surrounded by those who couldn't see its true nature. It spread its magnificent wings and took to the sky, soaring with its new family, no longer a miserable outcast, but a majestic, confident swan. Inspirational lesson: the story of the ugly duckling teaches us that our true value is not determined by the opinions of others. Authentic beauty lies in being true to yourself. Do not let others' mockery define you. Embrace your unique qualities, have confidence in who you are, and you will eventually find your place to shine. Thank you for watching this story. See you in the next video.